excuse me. This was dropped off for you earlier?
Well, I wasn't expecting a package.
Well, maybe it's what we like to call a surprise.
Well, you have a point there.
A mystery package. Well, how exciting. Do open it.
There's no return address on it. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, how lovely. Is there a card?
I don't know. Yes. Now I'm really confused.
Oh, don't keep me in suspense. What does Alan say?
I don't think this is from Alan. The face I love, a secret admirer.
Oh, he's just playing a bit of romance for you, dear.
No, that's not Alan's handwriting.
No, I think you're right. There's no resemblance.
Burning the midnight oil, huh? What do you got there?
Well, it seems to be me in pastels.
Oh, it's lovely. When did you sit for that?
Well, I didn't. I thought it might be from you.
I wish I'd been that clever. Wasn't there a card?
No.
Maybe it was a thank you from a patient who wants to remain anonymous.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Anyway, I'm going to be upstairs reading this book. Are you going to be up soon?
Yes, in a bit.
Okay. Good night, Mother.
Good night, darling.
Go ahead, say it.
All right, since you asked. Given the trouble secrets tend to generate in this household, my recommendation would have been that you let your husband in on the apparent existence of a secret admirer.
And I knew you were going to say that.
On the other hand, as secrets go, this one is rather delicious.
Was. I know who this is from. It's from Ned.
Is Alan home?
What? Oh, no, he's at the hospital. But not to worry. He's going to be at your school in time for the teachers' conference. I'm going to meet him there.
Oh, you don't have to go.
I know. No one is twisting my arm. But I want to be there. We both do.
Oh.
So, what have you planned for your day off?
Well, Lucky's gonna come over a little later, and we're gonna try to teach Raoul some of Foster's tricks.
Well, good luck. Listen, there's something that we have to discuss. You have an appointment with Mrs. Bertoli. You know, your social worker on the adoption case next week. Alan and I have already had our interviews with her, and after you meet with her privately, she's going to send her recommendations to the judge, and then we go to court next Friday. And after that, it's official. You're a member of the family.
What about my mother's sister?
We haven't been able to find her, Emily. The last time your mom heard from Corey, she was in school in Boston. That was 5 years ago, and she's not at that address. We put a notice in the Boston Herald and the Wall Street Journal, because that's a national newspaper. But you know, your mom gave us written consent that we should adopt you, and so we're not required by law to get in touch with Corey. But Alan and I still wanted to give it a try. So far, no response. Anyway, after the hearing, you thought we'd come back here and have a little party to officially welcome you to the family. You can invite Lucky and anyone else you want to.
Thanks.
Will you give it some thought?
Sure.
Thanks.
Hey, that's nice. Where'd it come from?
Well, it was a present.
From whom?
Actually, I don't know. Oh, I should get going. I've got some errands and don't want to keep your teachers waiting. Oh, listen, why don't you invite Lucky over for dinner? If it's okay with Laura.
Okay. The face I love. A secret admirer.